I'll make you laugh. Hey, 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 and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, asked to describe the Grizzlies' culture, John Morant said, quote, drippy. If anybody knows what that means, that's our identity. Some don't like it, but it gives us an edge, a boost, a lot of energy out there on the floor. So we are going to continue to do it. Brian?
Drippy, Allie. I like it. I know what that means, by the way. We've got two teams here that like to play up-tempo, hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight.
So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Rozier are the guards. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Memphis, inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Jones in at the point. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Pass to Bain. On the wing, Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Now Hayward. Ball outside. Pass to Rozier. From the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
To the inside. Here's Adams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. Brooks against Hayward. Outside Jones. Back to Brooks. Williams grabs the board.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows if that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not. They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Jones against ball. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Hayward with it. He's picked up by Adams. The kick out to Ball from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Bain. Not going to go that time. Oh, nice D from Rozier. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Great D that time from Bain.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Jones with the ball. Outside Bain. Pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. And the basket by Bain.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Rozier outside. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Misses the jumper. Here's Brooks. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you. He can face you up. He can finish with either hand. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jones, the pass to Adams. Brooks from outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hayward for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bain finds Jones. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Ball against Jones. Back to Hayward. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Rozier against Jones. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer, Brooks. Doesn't go for him. And the Hornets going the other way now. Here's Rozier. Charlotte again missing. Brooks against Hayward. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Here's Adams. And no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Bain. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Adams. And Williams is subbed in for Brooks. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Williams with it. Now here's Washington, defended by Jackson. Oubre against Jackson. The shot, just 5 to shoot, and Oubre gets it to go.
Got his man all tangled up. Serious crossover.
And the Grizzlies call time here. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
So for the Hornets, Richards is checked in for Washington. Martin comes in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. Smith against Jones. Inside. It's tipped. To the middle. Martin, the pass to Oubre. Pulls it from the top of the key. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And this game is tied up now. Jones against Smith. Here's Kennard. Banked it in off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Smith finds Martin. Here's Williams. Pass to Richards. Oubre on the wing. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
No good on the free throw. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Smith. Over Jones. Smith no good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Kennard can't get it to go. Charlotte trailing. Smith in the high post. He's against Tillman. Smith no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And the bucket is good.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Oubre. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Smith with it. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Oubre. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. Kelly Oubre Jr. at the line for 2.
Off on the first. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Jones. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Bouknight, he's checked in for Smith. Good on the second one. Memphis gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Kennard. Aldama. It's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Bouknight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Martin. And here's Oubre. Back to Martin. Three-pointer, Bouknight. Bouknight. Book that.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. And here's Kennard. Pass to Conchar. No good with the triple. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
They've got Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson out there with John Conchar. And it's Williams in at the point guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Washington. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Bain. Here's Aldama. Sinks that one from the post.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Oubre. He's got 5. Ball outside. Now Washington outside Oubre. 5 on the clock. Fades back. Off the left rim and out.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Pass to Aldama. Jackson with it. Richards is there. And the basket by Aldama. And now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Outside Oubre. Over to the wing. 3-pointer, Bouknight. That shot off.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
On the wing, Bain. Pass to Aldama. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Oubre. Richards, high post. Here's Washington, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Williams passes to Bain, shoots over Bouknight. Bain, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Pass the ball, beyond the arc. Here's Bouknight. Williams grabs the board. Memphis leading. Here's Bain. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. That free throw no good. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Williams passes to Oubre. From the line, Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Brooks missing.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Free throw drops for Williams.
Taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Jones against Ball. Pass to Brooks. Puts up a 3. And again, Memphis no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Throws it up high.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Hayward.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Martin's checked in. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Hayward, the pass to Ball. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And Ball throws it down.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Charlotte trailing. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. Tillman's checked in for Adams. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Smith's checked in. Rozier against Kennard. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Hayward finds Martin. And another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
13 foul. At the line for the Hornets, Cody Martin. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. That one's no good. Goes up again. Here's Williams. And he hits it to tie the game. Williams has got 8 points.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Jones, the pass to Kennard.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Jones against Smith. Martin outside. Williams up top. 11 feet out. They get it back. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Dennis Smith.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 1:39 left to play in the first half. Rozier outside. Pass to Martin. Back to Rozier. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Here's Jones, covered by Smith. Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Martin. Back to Smith. 3-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. No luck on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Jones. Smith with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. There's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Kennard. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Washington comes in for Hayward. Pass to Richards. It's Martin on the wing. Richards inside. He's against Tillman. Richards inside. Here's Martin. The 3-pointer off the mark. It's intercepted. From deep 3-point range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with TJ Washington. TJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what do you think about the Grizzlies?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times the momentum was sliding. Getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And for the Hornets, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Ball. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. Now here's Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 10 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Count it. Now here's Ball. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Washington. Oh, it's by Jackson.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is working more than just capable of sending it back.
And the Hornets call time here.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. at Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team. Let's go ahead together for Grizzlies youth dance team. What a show!
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Just 4 to shoot. They get it again. Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Bain. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Fred.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Oubre, he's checked in for Rozier. Memphis trailing here. Now Jones. He's got 5. And it's slammed in by Adams. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Oubre with it. He's got 7. Williams finds Ball. 3-pointer, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Bain. Lays it up and banks it in. Bain's got 9.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Ball passes to Hayward. Williams against Adams. Williams misses. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Jones. And here's Bain. He's covered by Oubre. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Ball with it. Shot to stop the run. That one is off. The 3 from Bain. Hornets with the rebound. Ball outside. Over Jones. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. He's got 7.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Hayward against Brooks. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oubre passes to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Jones and ball. Pass to Adams. Hayward with a steal. This for the tie. Offensive rebound. Oubre. He nails it, and we're tied. Oubre's got 9 points.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Jones, the pass to Bain. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Jones. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Hayward. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Oubre. Washington right side. Here's Bouknight. Clock at 6. From deep here in the third. Bouknight can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. It's deflected, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Bain. Williams from long range. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 8 rebounds in the game. For the lead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis.
Jackson Jr.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Kennard outside.
Hornets foul.
The Hornets making a switch here. Rozier's checked in.
Coming up to the floor for the away team, Terry Rozier.
Williams passes to Bain. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Now the Hornets moving it up. 3-pointer Rozier. Gets the 3 ball to go. Rozier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Williams finds Adams. Back to Williams. Kennard on the wing. Ball with a steal. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Rozier can't get it to go. Memphis trailing here. To win the run. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Ball. He's got 10. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Kennard outside. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Hornets out in front. They're up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
2 points. That one goes.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Smith against Jones. Inside. Jackson. That one's good for 2.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Richards. Defended by Jackson. Back to Rozier. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Outside Jones. Here's Aldama. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Rate of baskets assisted. It's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Smith against Jones. Now here's Martin. The D's right on him. 5 to shoot. Here's Richards. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Tyus Jones.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams comes in for Aldama, and it's Desmond Payne in for Conchar. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Smith. Payne, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. They get it back. Here's Hayward. Outside for Rozier. Fires from deep. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An impressive, versatile defender. For Jackson Jr., it's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Charlotte. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so Jackson nails both of them. The Hornets with a lead. Outside Oubre. Back to Ball. Left side Williams. Pass to Ball. Now here's Rozier. Up and over Brooks. Misses off the left iron. And stolen by Williams. And here is Hayward. Ball outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Timeout called. Memphis.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jones taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Rozier from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Payne finds Adams. Oubre against Brooks. And it's Adams missing. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The three from Ball. Buries it from 3. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Rozier. High arcing shot, and it's good on the lay-in. Rozier's got 7 points for the quarter.
And could be a prolific night for Rozier. He's going on the attack and getting rewarded for it.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Washington's checked in for Hayward.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, DJ Washington.
Here's Ball. Shot from the low post is good. Ball's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Oubre. Some solid defense from Adams. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Brooks. Over Williams. And it's Brooks missing.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Rozier against Jackson. Ball outside. The 17-footer. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Charlotte's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Oubre. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive by Charlotte.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here. Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Kennard's checked in.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Williams is checked in for Kennard. No good on the second free throw. Bain finds Jackson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
The Hornets making a switch here. Oubre's checked in, and so Jackson nails both of them. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Tries a 10-footer. Williams. Out to Oubre. Ball passes to Oubre. Over Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he drops the first.
Shooting for Charlotte. Kelly Oubre Jr.
Both good from the line that time. Memphis shooting at 45% of the game so far. Adams, the pass to Bain. Looking to get back on track. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they recover it. Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hayward with it. Back to Ball.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. And that one falls for Ball. And so Ball nails both of them. Tons of hype around the mellow Ball. The 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Jaren Jackson Jr. taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Hayward outside. Adams against Washington. Outside Oubre. Out to Hayward. The 3 ball. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Hornets lead by 15.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hornets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for LaMelo Ball.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And the dunk by Jackson.
There are not many players of his size that can go off the bounce and throw it down like Jaren Jackson Jr.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Oubre. Hayward outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Williams on the wing. The 3 is up. The shot comes out. Ball against Kennard. Ball passes to Oubre.
Memphis foul. Zaire Williams. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And that one falls to Oubre.